On June 8, 2021, what began as a Troup County pursuit of a black BMW 545i took a dangerous turn as it entered Muskogee County. Trooper First Class Moore positioned himself along Interstate 185 to assist, knowing the chase was closing in fast. The driver, later identified as 30-year-old Kevin Caldwell, refused to stop despite heavy traffic and worsening rain.
Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired, shots fired.
Shots fired.
Marshal, back up to me, back up to me, back up to me, back up to me. Back up to me.
7701 is too high, shots fired.
Shots fired, shots fired,
Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired.
After the confrontation came to an end, officers recovered a handgun from Caldwell's vehicle and secured the scene while providing emergency medical care. Caldwell was transported to Midtown Medical Center for treatment. Investigators later confirmed that the pursuit stemmed from a simple failure to stop for a traffic violation, yet it escalated into a gunfire exchange that could have easily taken more lives. Caldwell now faces multiple felony charges, including aggravated assault on a peace officer and fleeing and eluding, along with a long list of additional offenses. On a bright afternoon in Arkansas, what started as a routine traffic stop quickly spiraled into chaos. Trooper Hess attempted to pull over a Nissan Sentra for lingering in the left lane, but instead of complying, the driver accelerated away as the passenger tossed suspected contraband out of the window. And what happened next was unbelievable.
91, about to come over the Big Slow Bridge. Alright, I think this tractor trailer is trying to get him to pull over. We're in the fast lane. I'm not boxing him in. He passed front. The driver just reached down. I'm not getting up there next to him. I'm not risking that. I'd say about the 255. This tractor trailer's in front of him trying to stop him. So we're at about 65 miles an hour. He wanted, it's very light, just a tractor trailer in front of him. We're at 65 miles an hour. They're just doing some reaching, so I don't want to get up next to him and try to box him in. Alright, he got around the tractor trailer, 256 Good spike. 265. 130, you can go ahead and take primary if you can. 29, just pitted him out.
Hands! Let me see your hands! Driver!
Following a precise coordination of efforts, a spike strip successfully deflated the Sentra's tires, bringing the chase closer to its conclusion. Moments later, Trooper Hubbard intercepted the suspect from an entrance ramp and executed a textbook maneuver that ended the pursuit safely. The driver was taken into custody without injury, facing charges for fleeing and possession of suspected narcotics. The truck driver's brave actions were later praised by state police for helping prevent a far worse outcome. On August 11, 2022, around midday, officers in North Little Rock spotted a familiar face pulling into an Exxon station, someone they knew well from prior gun and narcotics arrests. The driver, identified as 32-year-old Montrell Jones, a documented Good-a-Boy gang member, appeared uneasy at the sight of police. As officers approached, he slipped into his Kia Optima and prepared to bolt.
32 Little Rock. I'm behind him. 30 west. Just threw something out the window. He's passing on the right shoulder.
Four Little Rock, 1019. Copy your 4. 1 to 4, P21.
We're getting back on 31, 30 west. He just threw something out the window there at the intersection.
Give me the vehicle description. Black Kia Optima. Black Kia Optima.
North on Gar.
North on Gar.
He just brake checked me, caused me to run into him. We're turning around here. Hold on.
You're still on Gar Springs, guys?
10-4, I just hit him out. He crashed head on to a pole here, Gar Springs.
Copy pit, ran into a pole, Gar Springs.
The situation escalated within seconds. Jones ignored commands and slammed the car into reverse, dragging Officer Stewart before speeding forward and striking a patrol vehicle. The violent encounter left the officer injured and prompted an immediate response from nearby units. After the pursuit ended, Jones was taken into custody and booked on numerous charges, including aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer and fleeing, with additional counts pending due to his federal probation status. On September 15, 2022, around 2 in the afternoon, Arkansas State Police units were called in to assist with a pursuit involving a pickup truck whose driver had made multiple online threats toward officials, including the state governor. With danger high and uncertainty rising, troopers positioned themselves strategically to bring the situation under control.
Secondary, I got the just drive 40. If you get a chance, we get past the traffic. Hit it. We're out, that's 156, 107.
Hit him. 71 Little Rock, passing the 156, 107.
That's 156, 107.
Pit, pit, pit. Do not rush that car. Do not rush that car. 40, get out of your car. Let's see your hands! Let me see your hands!
As the pursuit concluded, the suspect's truck and the trooper's vehicle became entangled during the intervention, sending both out of control. Despite the chaos, no one was seriously hurt. The driver was taken into custody and transported for evaluation, facing numerous charges tied to terroristic threats, fleeing, and endangering public safety. Troopers later said the swift action prevented a potentially catastrophic event. On August 23, 2025, around 8:20 p.m., a deputy exiting Interstate 285 at Riverdale Road noticed a motorcycle with no license tag. When the deputy attempted to initiate a traffic stop, the rider accelerated toward College Park at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, weaving recklessly through traffic.
No tag. Speeds 90 miles per hour.
This unit, photo traffic, this unit, photo traffic. Last unit, revise your unit number and location.
Like on 4. We are now on Godby Road. We'll be westbound going towards 09.
You have an update.
Gotcha.
Top 5. Identify South Fulton and College Park as well.
Trackstar, you have an update.
We'll be on National Northbound, post number 285.
It's not on National Park, no 45.
On National, still northbound.
Trackstar, you have an update.
Go ahead. 78. Go ahead.
What'd I do? Blackout 4 radio, I'm gonna have one in custody. Just come straight down.
The pursuit ended when the rider, later identified as Army Staff Sergeant Jimmy Gurley, lost control near a curve and laid the bike down before surrendering. Paramedics evaluated him at the scene, and he was cleared of injuries. Gurley was taken to the Clayton County Jail facing an extensive list of charges, including fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, speeding, and aggressive driving. Authorities noted that his military background made the event even more surprising and disappointing. In the early hours of August 18, 2025, Oklahoma City officers noticed a vehicle making turns without signaling near North Highland Drive. When the driver refused to stop, what followed was a chaotic pursuit through quiet residential neighborhoods. The driver, later identified as 62-year-old Donald Ray, tore across lawn sidewalks and driveways in a desperate attempt to get away.
Charge 72, near along West Street.
TBI. Okay, he's taking back off. Try to TBI, we're westbound on 23rd Street. He's driving down the side of the road now. We're gonna go back into the neighborhood. Southbound around Carlisle. Picking up speed, still in traffic. Westbound.
Charger.
Chargers right now. Westbound coming up to Highland. He's going to go through the hill.
It's coming up to Wattage.
Through Lottie, slowed down from the intersection to the stop sign. Northbound on Ellen.
On 10.
One male, white male, blue shirt. Still no traffic. Coming up to 23rd again. Speed limit 60. Right at 23rd. It's going to go straight.
2 days with them.
Another TVI. Driver, get out of the car! Driver, get out of the car!
Once officers brought the vehicle to a stop behind a local credit union, they discovered a frightened female passenger who said she had been forced to stay inside. Investigators found methamphetamine on Ray and learned he had thrown a gun from the car earlier in the chase. Ray was booked into the Oklahoma County Jail on multiple charges, including endangering others while eluding police drug possession and driving with a suspended license. Police later revealed his lengthy criminal record, including prior contraband offenses. On April the 2nd, 2025, Oklahoma City Police joined a pursuit that began in neighboring Del City, tracking a suspect vehicle tied to a wanted felon. The chase moved quickly through busy streets until officers finally boxed the car in near Pennsylvania and Reno Avenues. Inside were two men, one of whom was already known to law enforcement.
349. He's got a seatbelt on. Get in, get in! Seatbelt.
Yeah, they're gonna take on.
Right 4, we're going to be in pursuit. At least taking off northbound. I'll give you a direction to travel here in a second. We can't TVO? No. Too many cars. We're going to be northbound on Sunny Lane approaching I-40.
Incident to
Failure to yield right now.
Your call has been updated.
Watch out, dude. Clear up.
Box, were we able to confirm the female in the driver's seat?
I believe so. We're going to be getting westbound from Sunny Lane. We are getting on I-40, attempted TVI, just on the on-ramp, westbound I-40. Traffic is light, speeds are about 75 miles an hour. We're going to have good felony charges on the driver and passenger. Coming to the 10 exit right now, we'll let you know what they do. They are going to get off on pit. Off on pit. Light traffic to no traffic, speeds 70 miles an hour. Looks like we're going to try to go northbound on 10. Northbound on 10.
On the shoulder.
TVI, TVI, TVI. Come back around. Hold on. Driver, he's down, he's down, he's down, he's down. Come here, come here, come here.
The driver, identified as 34-year-old Deshane Jefferson, was a convicted felon with gang ties and a pending warrant out of Jackson County. Officers recovered a firearm and discovered a magazine had been thrown from the car during the pursuit. Jefferson was arrested without further resistance and now faces charges for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, endangering others while eluding, and flight to avoid arrest in Texas. Authorities confirmed the second suspect remains under investigation by Texas Rangers. On the afternoon of June 27, 2025, deputies in Marion County, Florida spotted a silver Kia with an obscured license plate and overly tinted windows in an Ocala neighborhood. When they approached, the driver suddenly reversed into a patrol car before speeding off, sparking a high-speed chase. Inside that vehicle was 24-year-old Jordan Skeen, and shockingly, his 1-year-old daughter in the back seat.
They're ramming my patrol car. Start me a car. Fairway Circle and Silver Pass. I got someone ramming my patrol car. Get out the car! Give me your, show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get out the car, show me your hands! Get out the car, show me your hands right now! Sheriff's office! Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Stop or I will shoot you! Get out the car! Get out the car! $6403, man, they just tried to ram me. He just went through a fence. He's headed out the Silver Road. Silver four-door made a left on Silver Road.
Silver four-door left on Silver Road.
70 miles an hour, about to come out of Marion County.
70 miles an hour.
He's driving pretty carelessly, we advise. They want me to continue.
You do a reversal.
26, I do believe he's trying to run me over. We just made a left on 79th Avenue Road. White male, white beanie hat, gray shorts, black shirt, camo pants. Get on the ground! There's a canine over there waiting on you! Taser! Get on your face! Get down! Put your hands on your back. I got it. No, I got it. Put your hands on your back. Try to run me over again. We don't do that in Marion County.
After a reckless pursuit across neighborhoods and intersections, deputies managed to stop the Kia and arrest Skeen. The child was found unharmed and safely reunited with her mother. Deputies also located a loaded firearm and packaged narcotics within reach of the toddler. Skeen faces a long list of charges, including child neglect, drug trafficking, and aggravated assault on law enforcement. Investigators later revealed that he was already on probation for a prior fleeing offense. Late one night in Arkansas, officers found themselves chasing a woman whose erratic driving quickly turned dangerous. Witnesses described her as acting irrationally behind the wheel, refusing to pull over and putting others at serious risk as speeds climbed. What followed was a nerve-wracking pursuit through city streets lit only by headlights and adrenaline.
one that failed and is on the
When the chase came to an end, officers took the driver, known only as Juperior, into custody after multiple near collisions. Authorities later confirmed that she was under the influence and emotionally unstable at the time of the incident. She now faces numerous charges, including fleeing, reckless driving, and endangering the welfare of others. Just past midnight on January 22, 2024, Sergeant Kemmerer of the Michigan State Police noticed a suspicious vehicle traveling through Saginaw. The car's registration returned to a Jeep, but the vehicle was clearly a Ford. When the sergeant initiated a stop, he spotted a baggie containing a white substance on the driver's lap. Then the driver hit the gas.
Well, how you doing tonight? Good, you got a license, registration, proof of insurance with you? Don't move. Don't move. Stop. Stop.
Taking off eastbound Genesee, crossing Washington. Possession of cocaine. Gonna pursue it. It's a white Ford Taurus SUV. It's got a bad plate on it. Single black male occupant. Southbound Genesee. He just crashed right at Larry's Auto Parts on Walnut. Running on foot eastbound. Holding his waist. Stop! Stop! Show me your hand! Stop! Stop! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Stop! Hey! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Let me see your hands! Show me your hands! Get on the ground! Face down! Get on the ground! Face down!
The suspect, later identified as Kevin Shax, led troopers on a chase that reached nearly 100 miles per hour before crashing into a utility pole. Shax fled on foot but was caught within minutes. Officers recovered suspected cocaine from his vehicle and on his route of flight. Shax was arrested and charged with fleeing and eluding possession of controlled substances and resisting arrest. Early on June 18, 2024, Michigan State Police located a vehicle linked to a homicide suspect in Flint. As troopers attempted to stop the driver, the suspect refused to comply, sparking a lengthy pursuit across city streets. With every passing minute, the danger to the public grew.
Speed of 20. First test fail.
Medium traffic, what's wrong now? Passing over 23.
Good. 3576, 23 in Hill. Am I approved to be in this for 14? Here's the second 35 car, picture. Speeds at 90. Speeds at 90. Just throw it, read. Always through that read. Crashed out. Crashed out itself, read. Just remember, we had the gun.
Crashed out, off the lead.
Hands up, both of them! Both of them! Both of them! Don't move. I'm not moving. I got him. We got to get him unbuckled.
The chase ultimately ended when the suspect crashed and was taken into custody without further incident. Authorities confirmed that the individual was wanted in connection to an ongoing homicide investigation. The suspect was transported to the Genesee County Jail pending formal charges. Investigators stated that this arrest could play a crucial role in solving the larger case. On April 30th, 2024, officers in North Little Rock responded to a call about a disturbance involving a firearm. What started as a domestic dispute quickly escalated when two armed suspects confronted the victims outside their home. As police sirens approached, both men jumped into a red sedan and fled at high speed.
25, no traffic. Alright, we'll take on West 11th, approaching Pike. No traffic, speed 36. Alright, southbound turn on Pike. No traffic. Speed coming up to about 45.
Right now.
You did that, you need to take a time, right? We made a right on Hollow, they're driving down the sidewalk, there's no traffic, no school. Alright, we're going to be in the parking lot right on Hollow.
Focus expiration March 24 Adam Morgan on 4-3.
Got a lot of car, go watch out. TV over.
Focus expiration March 24 Adam Morgan on 4-3.
Officers later identified the suspects as Terry Young Truitt and Braden Crump. During the chase, Crump was found with one of the stolen firearms from the scene. Both suspects were arrested without further injury and charged with aggravated assault, theft of property, and fleeing, with additional charges pending. The victims later provided full statements, helping investigators secure the evidence needed for prosecution. In the early morning hours of November 29, 2016, officers in Lubbock, Texas were called to a Walmart after reports of a shoplifter who had fled the store. The suspect, later identified as 20-year-old Shane Warren, drove off in a blue Volkswagen Beetle that had been reported stolen just the day before. When police caught sight of the car, Warren refused to stop, triggering a high-speed chase that reached speeds of more than 120 miles per hour.
Vehicles being 1099.
Yeah, we're going to watch that.
10-4 in pursuit.
Yep.
1033 traffic, dispatch to Walmart, 4215 something.
It's going to be East 19th and East Loop.
10-4.
Somebody stay in the car. Somebody stay in the car.
Moments later, Warren's car lost control along the East 19th Street exit, leaving the roadway and overturning several times. Warren was ejected and pronounced gone at the scene. Two of his associates, Christy West and Leon Smith, were arrested on outstanding warrants. The police department later held a press conference confirming that supervisory oversight had been active throughout the chase as the investigation continued. One afternoon in Michigan, troopers received reports of a reckless red Kia weaving dangerously along Old 27 near DeWitt Township. Dispatchers relayed updates as the suspect nearly struck an oncoming car before St. John's officers managed to stop it briefly, only for the driver to speed off again. Troopers joined in pursuit, realizing the driver was willing to take extreme risks to get away.
We're going to continue to the northbound freeway exit to be taken. 10-4.
Ramping on. Negative. It's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way.
They're going to try to go
wrong
the
way,
wrong way on the freeway. We're now on the wrong way going up. Going the wrong way on the freeway.
I rammed him. He's up in the median.
10-4 was in the ditch. Now back door found. You flipped over to TV tag. Just so you know.
27.
So go back to action, no. I'm working on right here.
I got on the extra working on the kid. The northbound freeway going up to Living. 1451.
Traffic's light. These are 100. He just lost a tire. Lost the front tire.
1147 lost the front tire. For the absolute heaven, you were told to terminate.
Stay firm. I'm pulling off.
Clear. Terminated 1451.
He's
turning. He's doing a U. He's coming up to southbound now. Hands are out. Hands are out. We're going to get him in custody. Felony stop.
Their hands are out. Felony stop.
Stay there.
The pursuit came to an end after a series of tactical decisions by multiple agencies. The driver, later identified as Pedro West, eventually surrendered without further resistance, along with his passenger Jayla Bowers. Both were detained safely. West faces multiple charges, including reckless driving, fleeing, and eluding and operating while impaired, while Bowers was questioned as part of the investigation. It was a normal morning near the University of Wisconsin Stout when Officer Martin Folchik pulled over a student rushing to campus. The young man had been speeding, clearly anxious about being late for a presentation. But what happened next surprised everyone.
Over traffic. Be in Stout Lot 29, corner block of 13th Ave, Minnesota 127 Union Tom Charles, 127 Union Tom Charles. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Who's just stopped just for your speed going down 8th Street?
8th Street, Cap.
You turned off at 13th Ave and then you went...
Yep, I know what you mean. After I get a tie tied and have a presentation and thought my buddy was home, but he's not, and I'm running behind ice.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering why you looped down 8th Street and then back up 6th.
Yeah, that house at the end, that's one of my good friends' house, and he knows how to tie ties, and I honestly don't know how to.
Where's your tie?
Right here.
While I do this, why don't you grab your proof of insurance and your driver's license quick?
Yes, sir.
There, you should be able to adjust it.
Okay, thank you so much.
162 Birds, Minnesota 27. Probably not the best now, but it'll work.
Yeah, it'll work. A lot better than what I was going to do, that's for sure. Thank you so much.
Last name is... For your insurance?
Yep.
Oh, it does have the car on there. Never mind.
That's okay.
And that one expired in May, so make sure you get a new one in there.
Yeah, I have.
Mom and Dad.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually going home right after class after the presentation.
I gotta tie it shorter here.
Okay.
It's kind of hard with all this crap on.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I can have something in class here too. Yeah, I kind of thought I was going to get dinged up when you were behind me.
I was going to stop you sooner, but then that blazer pulled out between us.
Yeah, well, I thought you were going to get me there. Then.
Go ahead. Try that. There's only a little bit of a tail there, so.
Okay.
Never. Well, it's almost too long, but...
I'm going to have this jacket on, so...
Looks good.
Thank you.
All right, man, slow her down.
Yep.
In a moment that reminded many of the true meaning of the words to protect and serve, the officer tied the student's tie for him, offered some advice, and sent him off with a warning instead of a ticket. The department later invited the student to learn how to tie it himself, turning what could have been a stressful morning into a story of compassion. Viewers praised the officer as an example of policing done right, a small act that left a lasting impact. What you just saw is only one glimpse of the high-stakes world law enforcement faces every day. The next video captures even more unbelievable moments from the road you won't want to miss. Go watch it now to see what happens when troopers push their limits. Thanks for tuning in. Hit subscribe so you never miss another pursuit.